Hey everybody, welcome. Good morning. So I've been starting a new series with the Sunkenland. It reminds me a lot of a couple of the other survival games I've been playing in the past, but this one it's kind of got a good vibe. So figured I'd get a video going, share it with you guys, and maybe start a series on this one as well, rather than just all the time Modern Warfare. So we'll get into it. So let's see what I will do for this one. So let's start a brand new guy. Let's just go with the default here. Give him some. Let's give him some blue hair though, if we can. Let's just go white. Oh, we'll go purple. Why not make him wild? We'll call him Roger. Alright, single player. We'll start a brand new world. I'm going to put this on easy because I've been playing on normal. And honestly, like, there's a few jump scares, especially when I'm playing by myself after dark. So there are some zombie skeleton dudes that come attack your island. So I'm going to put that up part on easy. Because really, I'm playing more for the building and survival piece of it. And we'll put this on low. I'm going to put this on none. Normal survival difficulty, friendly fire, share research, share map. So if there's multiplayer, they can come and get in your map. Share where I have a flag location. Like, you can put flags down to mark locations. Share my spawn point. Once I build a bed, I can have a spawn point of a bed. Random birthplace is not recommended because you could respawn on somebody's island. Loot respawn. If I die, I want my loot to respawn automatically. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's going to spawn us out in the middle of the, let's just call it the Caribbean or the Pacific. And basically we have what you see right there. We've got a pair of boxer briefs on. That's it. We have nothing else. We do have a hammer. Sorry. Start out with a hammer. So let's immediately we're going to dive down here and we're going to start grabbing just some loot so we have something. You got to watch your air, your O2 here. Because if you don't get up to the surface before your O2 runs out, you're in big trouble. So spacebar will just automatically surface me. We'll just do one more dive here, down to that car, and then we'll surface and we'll go onto the island. So a lot of scrap metal. You're going to be using a lot of components, and you'll see what I mean by components. But you know, when you harvest some of these like vehicles and stuff like that, you'll get components and scrap metal. There you go. There's a couple components on that one. Alright, so let's surface and let's go over to the island. There's limited resources on the island. Most of it does respawn. Well, not most of it. Some of it respawns. Let's stand up here. So this wood, like these trees, the trees won't regrow, but you will see. And I don't know. Maybe I haven't played it long enough to know for certain if the trees regrow or not. But I know that you'll have random wood spawn on the island. I don't know if it just washes up from the ocean, but you'll see random wood. Once I chop all these trees down, there is random wood that you can harvest. Otherwise, you got to go to some of the other islands and chop down their trees. And I don't know happy they are with that, with you doing that. So we'll get some of this, some of these resources here real quick, and then I'll kind of go through some of the menu items that we need to cover. It's really pretty though. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. So we got some strawberries. Again, the object of this is to survive and build your little community and become some self-sustaining. All of these other islands, well, I don't know if all of them, but a lot of these other islands are inhabited by other tribes or other factions. And at this point right now, all the other factions are, I guess, considered enemies. So important to do what you can to build yours up, but then at the same time, as you build up, I assume others are watching you, what you're building up, and once you have what other people need, they're going to try to get it. Okay, inventory is full, so let's go up here and let's get a basic. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Let me go into my inventory by hitting Tab. You can see this here. Here's my food down at the bottom left. You can see your food. You can see your water. You can see your your health, and of course your energy. As you expend energy throughout the day, chopping down trees or whatnot, obviously that's going to go down. So I'm going to move some of these into my hotbar, just so I can free up some space in my inventory. You can stack wood up to 20. Obviously, you see that here. Some things you want to cook before you eat, like crab and mushrooms. You can eat it raw if you have to, but it doesn't give you as much energy as cooking it. So there's some mushrooms right there. All right, so torch, some tuna, some herbal medicine. This herbal medicine here repairs your health. So I'm going to use that. Take everything. Nothing in this tin. I don't know why it's here, but maybe it's just an old camper that used to be here. But that is not your home. It's not even a save spot. So obviously we've got a lot of wood. Take all. Alright, so what I like to do, I like to build out over the water. In fact, over the water towards some of these other bases. So I like this one here. You can see that kind of shipwreck out there in the water. So what I want to do is I want to build my base kind of almost like a bridge out to that, and then eventually maybe to over to the other island. So I'm going to hit B to go into build menu, and you can see some of the options that you have here. So I'm going to do, you have to build everything on a foundation. So I'm going to start with this foundation. Let's go right there. We'll start off with a 3x3, and then I'm going to put up a couple walls here as well, because if those again those zombie dudes come and attack, you want to have some sort of a door, some sort of wall, so they can't just walk into your house. So now I'm out of wood. I don't have enough wood here. I can go to metal. So we did harvest some metal down there when we were down below, so I can use some metal walls here. At least to get the basic structure going. So I'm out of metal as well. Okay, so you can see how quickly the resources go. You want to get fire going as quick as you can. You want to get water distillation going as quick as you can, because you obviously can't drink the seawater. So we'll go and grab all this wood here real quick. I'm destroying this ecosystem by taking all the wood, but I think survival is more important than the planet right now. Once again, that goes pretty quick. We can increase our storage size, and there's a couple ways to do it. Once we get some additional resources, I'll show you how to do that. Obviously, the bigger the tree, the more wood you get from it. Let's take a drink. Our thirst is good. We'll eat a can of this. I'm assuming it's tuna fish, but I don't know. All right, one more, and then we'll go out and add. All right, B for build. Probably should have made one of those a window. Make those a window. Make that a window. I'll make that a window. See, I probably should have made one of these a window just in case I have a visitor. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Hold on, let me just put this other ones here real quick. Let's see if I can tear one of those down. See if I can break this down. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Let's see, do I have, will it let me change it? No, it doesn't let me change it. In the build menu, does it let me delete anything? I don't see an option to delete, so it looks like I might be stuck with what we have. And then in order to add roof, you have to use wooden pillars. Or metal pillars if you're doing metal. This will let me support the roof pieces. Alright, and once again we're out. Alright, so I want to get just a little bit more wood, and then I'll make some storage boxes so I can empty out all of our inventory, and then so we can go down and we can harvest and loot some stuff down below. But I want to have plenty of space to hold on to as much as we can. Alright, any more trees? Alright, so I think we got all the trees. And then some of the loot does respawn. So how there was this little box here earlier, sometimes we can come back and it'll be there again. So you're able to harvest some of that over again. Alright, I think we got everything as far as wood goes. Oh, here's one more. Alright, so important things that we're going to need right away. We don't need a roof necessarily right away, but we are going to need a fire. And this is all built on wood, but you know, this is a really safe fire, so they let you have a fire pit in your building. Hang on, one of my keycaps just popped off. Sorry, guys. There we go. So let's go back to the build menu. Let's get a bonfire pit. I'm not going to start it yet. We'll put our fire right there. We'll need to, well, as soon as I add wood to it, it's going to start it. I want to make sure I've got wood in there so that when we come back tonight, we won't have to worry about being out of wood since there's no more trees on the island. So let me just add some wood to it. And then that'll burn for quite some time. Okay, and then I also want to get a bed as quick as we can. And so the bed, I go to the build menu, down right here. I need cloth, 3 cloths. So I need to go out and find cloth. I want a wooden chest right now so that we can put in storage some of the stuff that we've already got. I'm going to make 2 of these wooden chests. And I don't have enough wood for the second one, so let's just do 1 for right now. Let's rename this as supplies. Oops, apparently my caps lock was on. The little things. Alright, so I'm going to put anything that I don't need into this box for right now. I'm going to keep my food with me because eventually we're going to move the food into its own. I don't need this rubber ducky. I don't need the fishing bait yet. And the mushrooms I need to cook, but I want to make sure I want to put those in their own food. Alright, and the crab we need to cook as well. Let's see if we have enough metal to make a grill. So I'll go to this. Simple grill, we need 15 pieces of scrap metal. So let's go out and do a dive before it gets too dark. Alright, there's a car. So there are some sharks in this game. You want to be careful of the sharks because they will attack you viciously. And they will kill you multiple times. I haven't figured out yet how to kill the sharks. Bunch of scrap metal. Let's grab some air. Thought I shot a shark over there, but maybe not. Grab some air. Oh yeah, there's a shark over there. So we'll keep to our own for right now. We're not going to go bother him. Let him do his thing over there. We'll kind of stay in the shallow area for now, because it's going to be getting dark here pretty quick. I don't know if I can get this deep. Let's not go this deep yet. There's another car over here. There are some ways to increase your oxygen that you can hold, and you also can later on build scuba gear. Let's see, is this loot? Yep, it is. Scallops. Nice. I didn't know you could get scallops. doing our part cleaning up the environment. Let's grab some air before we go into that building. Nothing in the bottom floor. I made the mistake before of just popping my head up and grabbing a breath and then going back down, but you realize if you watch that oxygen bar, you've got to let it fill all the way back up before you go back down. And so I was running out pretty quick, couldn't figure out why. There are some times where you'll run into like a crate or there's dumpsters down here, and sometimes in those you find a little bit better loot. You find some high value items that you can use that you can trade with a trader. So the sun's getting ready to go down. That's obviously the west over there as the sun begins to set. But once the sun sets, you'll start to freeze in the water. You'll see that here in just a second. You'll start to see the corners of the screen turn to ice to let you know that you're beginning to freeze. Hence the reason why it's so important to have that fire going. Grab some air. We'll go down a couple more times maybe here. All right. All right, so there's a dryer or washing machine over here. So you can usually get cloth out of these. There's some cloth. All right, that's what we needed. And then the oven over here, sometimes you can get food out of these ovens. There's nothing in there. We got snaked on that one. Let's try to go down one more time before we start to freeze. I think there's bottom floor. I don't know if I got everything on the bottom floor here. Oh, and now my inventory's full. So let's go rearrange up here real quick, and then I'll grab that stuff so we don't leave it behind. Let's move some of this stuff. So we're already starting to freeze, but I can't leave this stuff behind. All right, inventory's full. So the good news is we've already got the fire going. There we go. Let's warm up a little bit. All right. So I want to build that grill. So we're going to go to the build menu by hitting B. Simple grill. I also want to build that water purifier. Put the grill right here. And let's see if we can build the water purifier. We can. Very important piece that you're going to need, because the cokes that you find run out pretty quick. Alright, so we'll throw some wood in here. The nice thing about this is you'll put wood in, and then it will only use wood if you need it. So let's see here. Let's cook the crab. I gotta grab some more wood for this. And then we also need to make our bed. Simple bed. Okay, so I need more wood for the bed. Hopefully we've got some wood out here. Do we have any wood in here? I can't remember. We've got 2 pieces of wood in here. Let's put scrap metal in there. And metal scrap stacks up to 15. Okay, how are we doing? We're a little thirsty. I'm going to take a sip. Our crab is cooking up, and once it's done, it'll do that right there. So yeah, now you can take food, or you can eat it. So I'm going to eat it. Then I'm going to add food to cook. Let's go out and see if there's any wood out here on this island anywhere. So remember how we'd already collected all the wood, so I don't know if this is just like debris that's washed up with high tide when you get some of this wood. I'm just going to say it is. Check to see if this box respawned. It didn't. Check to see if this respawned. It didn't. Any more wood? Really? I'm only going to get 1 piece of wood. I can't even make my bed tonight, which is going to be interesting. So when you can't make your bed, you can't sleep. That means you just basically stay up all night. I could try to take a dive, but it's pretty dark down there and it's hard to see. And you get cold pretty quick as well, so I don't know that it's worth it. If you die, everything you have on you stays out there underwater. You have to go try to retrieve it. So let me see again. How many wood do we need for this bed? 10 pieces of wood. If you're ever building something and you're out of resources, but you want to remember what you needed, you can just hit this pin, and now it pins it up here. And then you can go on throughout, and it'll tell you up there in the top left what you need to finish building that. So it kind of reminds you what you're working on. All right, let's take this, finish cooking some of this stuff. I don't know why you can only cook one thing at a time, but that is the case. So let's add some mushrooms. There's some other grills as you kind of move on in advance that you can build. Let's add. Charcoal comes out of the grill, so as we cook, it'll give you charcoal. Mainly used for crafting black powder ammunition. Save the seeds. How's my hunger? My hunger's alright. I'm not going to eat yet. Alright, so we have enough cloth to make a bed, but we don't have any wood, so we can't go to sleep right now. The nice thing is with the sleep is you can just skip the whole nighttime. Over there, right over there, that's a trading island. There's 2 girls in there that sell different things. Some things you need, some things you don't. Some things are just everyday items. They drive a really hard bargain, though. I tried to trade for a lighter. They had a Zippo lighter, and I ended up. She finally accepted my offer, but I had to give her like all kinds of stuff for the Zippo lighter, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that." So, but once in a while they'll give you a really good deal and surprise you. So, all right, that's cooking. It's nighttime. We can, maybe we go out to that island. I should probably drop some stuff off before we do, because there's a trick with this island. In fact, hold on. Let me build one more of these chests. Nope, I don't have enough wood. Okay, so let's go out to the island. Looks like the sun's getting ready to come up already. So we're in good shape. Hopefully we won't freeze. There is a shark out here in between us and the island you want to be aware of. Well, at least he was here last time. Discovered new location, the mansion. That's underwater. Oh, yeah, we just passed the shark. If you swim fast enough on this one, just right past him, you don't have to worry about him. But if you're underwater looting over there at the mansion, he attacks you pretty ferociously. And usually about 2 or 3 attacks and you're dead. Okay, so on this trading outpost, you can see we've got some wood here. We got some piles of some debris. This lady just sells, I don't know why, but she sells Halloween stuff. So she just sells Halloween stuff. I don't need any Halloween stuff. I don't know why she's selling Halloween stuff. But she is. So I'm sure the developer's working on that. This one sells more stuff that I could use. So she sells, wood, antibiotics. These lung function boosters are awesome. They let you stay underwater just a little bit longer. Fishing pole, batteries. This is like a scuba scooter thing, so it helps you underwater, but you need a battery and that. Blueprints so that you can build different things. Paint to be able to paint your structure. Some chemical substance used for making ammo. Electronic parts. So the cool thing about this trader island out here is you can harvest all the resources. So not only wood, but there are some cool stacks of loot as well. So like this garbage can, for instance. Glass, scrap metal, wood planks. That sun's coming up. Here's a chest. That's got some good stuff in it. I'm going to take everything. It's kind of funny that they're sitting here selling the same exact stuff that I'm getting for free by harvesting it off their floating raft. But I'm okay with that, as long as they're okay with it. They haven't yelled at me yet. I mean, it looks like they just sit out here all day long waiting for a customer, and I doubt they get that much business. They should have time to clean up everything, but they don't. They'd rather have me come in and harvest it, and I'm okay with harvesting it for them, cleaning up their neon money. It was, okay, let me move some stuff here. I think neon money is like just a neon sign you can have in your house. You can find stuff to decorate your home. And I'm almost sure, yeah, that's what it is. It's a neon money sign. But these things you can also trade, so that it has some value to it. All right, so I'm a little hungry. I'm going to, let's eat this pudding, and let's take a sip of soda. I need to eat one more, so let's see, a roasted scallop. There we go. Frees up some space and also gives me some sustenance. Some more cloth, some scrap metal. I don't know why, but these shells, you can't do anything with them. Okay, did we get everything? Oh, no, there's one more place right above them, and that's usually where the best loot is at, is right above them. All right, got all that. She will tell. Oh, there's nothing in here. What the heck? And she will tell you every single time you walk up here that she gets a little seasick some days. One time I came here and I found a diamond. Yeah, so you'll find some random stuff. Let me eat this. Let me move some more down into here. I think that is, oh, there's some rubber right here. Haven't figured out what rubber's good for yet, but I'm sure it's going to be used at some point in the game. I thought one fell over, but maybe not. Alright, now let's go and see what they have that we can bargain with her on. I know, you told us that. I am very lost. So I kind of want the knife. So let's see what she'll trade for that knife. So I'm going to tell her I want the knife. I'm going to also tell her I want one of these pills. And she's going to say, and what can you offer me? I'm going to say, well, you know, I can give you a neon sign. Right now she says, get lost. I'll give you these seeds. I'll save one of them. I'll give you some charcoal. I'll give you some rubber. Keep one for myself. I'll give you some wood. And let's see, I'll give you some duct tape. It won't let me choose stuff in my hotbar. Let's see, I'll give you a piece of metal. How about another piece of metal? Not enough? I don't want to give her my components. Let's give her some more metal. Just keep clicking this until she says deal. See what I mean? I mean, look at all the stuff I'm offering her for 2 items. I need more than that. Jeez, lady. That's a lot of metal. Oh, she says, fine, we have a deal. Let me take one of these back then. Okay, fine, we have a deal. Deal. All right, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Let's go over here because oh no, we got everything. All right, so I'm going to take this pill, use, and then I'm going to add that knife to my hotbar. I mean, like I said, I haven't been able to kill the shark yet, but at least this does a little bit more damage than try to punch him in the nose. Okay, so there's our island over there. The shark is like right out there. You can see him right over there. So we're going to try to steer clear of him if we can. And I want to check out this mansion because I haven't been able to get in there before because that shark attacks me every single time. And I want to be careful because I don't want to get stuck in here not being able to get out and breathe. That would really stink. So with that pill, I'm able to stay down just a little bit longer than I was before. My inventory is full again. My gosh, I need to make a bigger backpack. Okay, let's come back here because I'm worried the shark's gonna come attack us. My inventory is full, so we need to craft another storage box so I don't have to hold on to all this food. Alright, so let's make a storage box here real quick. Just for food. In fact, I should put food over here. Alright, let's open that up. I need to cut these scallops. And I'll just leave at least something in here in case of an emergency that I need to eat something real quick. And then let's... Oh, I forgot we need to build our bed, don't we? Very, very important. Put the bed right there. Beautiful. Now we'll be able to sleep. Oh, why is it letting me sleep right now? That's weird. I don't want to sleep right now. I want to sleep at nighttime. Okay, so here I need a bucket in order to add water to this. I think I can build a bucket. Research table, really, really important. We're going to need to get that as well. It gives us the option to build additional things on top of what we see here. That's buckets in this other menu. This one here. Okay, so I can craft a bucket. Good. And then I need to make some rope so that we can make a bigger sack. So craft a rope. Now I can come here and make a larger sack. And then I take the sack and I put it on my back right here. So we will find clothes and stuff like that. I'm surprised we haven't found anything yet. So we can get this guy dressed here so he's not walking around naked. Alright, let's do that. Grab these mushrooms. Let's add those. And then so can I drop anything off here? Yeah, let's drop some stuff off. Alright, we got lots of room now. So we'll go for a quick dive. This stuff you can collect. It helps you like craft herbal remedies. Dumpsters usually have some good stuff in them. If you push shift, oops, we're running out of air. Holy moly. That was a close call. I was saying if you push the shift button, it makes you swim faster, but it also takes up more air to do so. Come on, I want to find something good. I want to find some clothes. Maybe a weapon. I like these chests. I don't know why. Sometimes you get good stuff out of them. I cannot believe we haven't found any clothes yet. That's really surprising. And it's weird how many cars are down at the bottom of this ocean. Uh-oh. Choking. Oof. Nothing like drowning. My major fear in life is drowning, or one of my kids drowning, or somebody drowning. Like, I just think about how horrible that would be to die drowning. All right, how are we looking? Did we get anything good? Man. I mean, yeah, I need that stuff, but where's the good stuff? Give me some of the good stuff. Let's go grab that car down there. Those look like turtles over there. Oh, they are. They're turtles. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen turtles yet. That's really deep. I don't think I'd make it down there. I mean, I might make it down there, but by the time I got down there, I would have no breath left. Be a little bit cautious as we get closer to over here because of that shark. Trying to watch the ground, though, as we swim in, see if there's anything worth going down. I mean, everything's worth going down, but... I'm really impressed with the graphics on this. I think about what... I mean, I've scuba dived a little bit, and I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe you guys will disagree, but I am really impressed at how well they've done this underwater graphics. I mean, I'm not saying this car right here is top quality, but I'm just saying just the atmosphere down here, the way that it looks when you look up at the surface of the water, the way that It sounds, the way that you interact with it is just really impresses me. All right, let's. I see a chest in there. I'm gonna grab some air. This looks like an old warehouse. It look maybe they could have a bunch of loot in here. But right away I see this chest, which I like. I like chests. Nothing super fancy in there, but that's all right. We're getting tons of resources. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oops. I know. I'm sorry. Wasn't trying to drown you. I was trying to be greedy. Usually food in the ovens or in the fridges. I'll take the soda, that's fine. Oh, a safe. I like safes too. I don't like drowning though. Oh, of course my inventory's full right at the safe. Let's hurry and get up some air. Oh man, that was close. Okay, let's move some stuff in here. Because I don't even know what it, look, we found a diamond ring. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's go back and grab whatever it was we left. Flip-flops. Let's hurry and put these on so we can grab that. Alright, magazine, a blueprint for motorboat, diamond ring. Let's drink this. We don't have much room for anything else. Let's just let's check this car and then we'll get back to camp. Looks like an old UPS truck. Lots of stuff on this. I'm scanning as we go along here. Inventory is full. All right. Pretty successful day of looting, huh? This is where that little underwater scooter could come in handy. But this is what I was talking about, looking up at the surface of the water right there. Like, that looks real. Like, that's beyond crazy how real that looks. All right, let's, just in the nick of time, we got back. The sun's going down. Let's drop some supplies off here. Lots of metal. In fact, what we're going to do, let's get a roof on this place. I'm not going to do a roof just yet because I'm going to do an upper floor, so let's just use this for right now. Jeez, ran out quick, man. Oh, but we have a lot more metal in here. Oh wait, for these blueprints, all you do is click on it and click use, and it will go into your blueprint file. All right. Oh, food. See how my food is flashing? Let me grab this food over here. Eat it. Let's add these other scallops on. We still need a bucket for the seawater. See how long this has been burning? Just usually keep that stoked up. Alright, so here I want to go to build. Oh, those won't work. Okay. Now I want to extend this out again. And for up here, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a basic square, and we're just going to keep going higher and higher and higher to give us a nice vantage point. So for that, we're going to use windows. And then we'll start with another stairwell here, if I have enough. I don't think no, I don't have enough. Can we use, no, I'm not going to use my wood. We'll just stick with metal. So it will go pretty high, and then we can actually have a really good vantage point of the whole entire area. See everything that we need to see. Let's eat this food. Let's add another scallop. Let's see if we can build a bucket. Oh wait, did we already have a bucket? I think we did. I thought we had a bucket. Maybe not. Let's see. We did not. And of course I've used all of my metal. These rubber duckies, you just use them for decoration if you want. I don't know what the sort button does. I don't know how it sorts it, or how it's, I don't know if it's alphabetical order or bandage. Yeah, it must be alphabetical order. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if anything over here respawned. I always forget which is control. Who doesn't like a nice crab leg for dinner, huh? That hasn't respawned. This hasn't respawned. This has. But it's empty. The RNG is not very giving today. Okay, so I do have a bucket. It's in my hot bar. Let me go grab some water. Let me get some water from here. That'll take 5 buckets. One more. All right, and then now you can see it says drink water or take water. So I can hit F, and then that just keeps filling itself up. Let me eat this crab. That was delicious. Do I have any food to add? Nope, no food to add. So I'm gonna go to sleep. All right. Good morning. We are awake. It's a nice, beautiful day out. No hurricanes in the air. So yeah, good stuff. I think we're gonna cut it there for the day. We did an hour. Lots to come on this one. This is a fun game. I'm really looking forward to how it progresses and where it goes. I know there's some updates that the developer's working on, but it's available on Steam. I think it was like 14 or 19 bucks, something like that. But yeah, check it out if you haven't had a chance. If you are playing this and you can give me pointers, I would absolutely love it. Especially like, how do I kill the shark? I could probably look it up on YouTube and try to find someone. But you guys let me know what's the best way to kill the shark. Or maybe the best place to get some loot, or are there friendly islands out there that I should go to that you can recommend? So yeah, appreciate the advice. Appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. If you haven't already, please brand new YouTuber. Our subs are going up quickly, but I would love it if you guys would follow and interact with some of this, some of the content, feedback, input, whatever, just chat. So anyways, appreciate you guys as always, and we will talk to you on the next go round. All right, have a good night.